Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with a collective Steals and Deals video. That means I am talking about the sales that are going on this weekend because tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day at many online retailers. Yay! It's not a ton of steals and deals, but there are still goodies to be found and had. I think the biggest sale will be Easter, which is coming towards the end of this month. So that's why you might not see something, or if an online retailer is your favorite, check them tomorrow anyway, because they may have like a one-day flash sale on St. Patrick's Day itself. So double check that. If I do see something tomorrow that I don't see today, I will link it below in the description box under new sales, and it would be towards the top. Then everything that I'm going to talk about will be right underneath it in order. Okay. Alrighty, crafters, let's get into all of this goodness because I need to hurry up and do this. My son has a cold, so I got to go make him some chicken soup. Let's get started. First up, Scrapbookcom is offering a discount on their already reduced prices. It is between 8 to 11%. If your order is under $100, you'll get 8% off with the code Crafty. If your order is $100 or more, you'll get 11% off with the same code Crafty. Yay! Also, their exclusives are on sale. Scrapbook.com has a lot of goodies right now. A whole bunch of new adhesives. I've been loving their 1mm foam, 2mm foam, 3mm. The 3mm and the 1mm, those are the new sizes. I'll put the link just for their foam so you can check it out. It'll help you get height in your projects. Like one can be low, one can be middle, one can be very high. That type of fun. They have a lot of tools and other goodies as well. Plus, don't forget that when you are checking out to add the freebies to your cart. If you are checking out tomorrow, some of the freebies that you see now might change. They'll do that from time to time. So that's it for Scrapbook.com. They have a lot of new goodies in store. Because I did order this from Scrapbook.com. This is Concord and 9th cardstock. This is my favorite color from Concord and 9th, Dragon Fruit. These are the new colors of cardstock from Concord and 9th, and Scrapbook.com carries it. Eucalyptus is here. This is a Spellbinders card. This is the March Kit Club with Club Blooms floral dies. Love. I'll link my Kit Club video here so you can then see this. This is all Spellbinders goodness. Then there's Wildberry, that's that color. And then there's Rainforest, which is this color. Isn't that pretty? So you can check out the new Concord and 9th at Scrapbook.com. I also have this new color too, Watermelon. Pretty, right? And also, I did get this as well. This is the Alton new lovely floral hat. Isn't this a pretty die set? I so love this. You would get the hat. You can create that flower. I think this is gorgeous. So I'll also link Alton U's new goodies at Scrapbook.com and Spellbinders. A lot of Spellbinders is in stock at Scrapbook.com too. But then again, if you shop Spellbinders right now, you'll get double points today, plus the discount, plus a lot of things are in stock at Spellbinders that may be sold out everywhere else. Thumbs up. All right, moving on. A cherry on top. They don't have a discount yet. Usually is 20% off site-wide. Check it tomorrow if you want to get something there, because a cherry on top has a lot of goodies and they carry brands that a lot of other retailers don't carry. They are all in one store too. They carry a lot of things. Think of them as Walmart. Scrapbook.com, a cherry on top, Simon Says stamp, and Scrapbook Pal-ish. Scrapbook Pal doesn't carry every brand, but they carry a lot, and you can restock on your Copics and score tape. Love that. Speaking of Scrapbook Pal, they do have an overstock sale with some new items in it too. It's already reduced price, plus you add an additional 15% off with the code OVER2024. So you'll get an extra 15% off already marked down in that overstock at Scrapbook Pal. You can add Copic markers, Copic refills. You get free shipping at a certain point. If it's not $50, it's $65. They also have a lot of score tape and all sorts of goodies, and they carry great brands too. Next, Simon Says stamp. I don't see anything yet, but I will put a link for their clearance, because their clearance, oh, that gets really good. You can get like a $30 die set for like 99 cents. Yeah, By far better than Tuesday morning, but then it sells out in 2 seconds. So you can check that out. Maybe tonight they'll do something for St. Patty's Day. I'm crossing fingers. All right, next, Spellbinders. You guys know I love Spellbinders. I'm a Spellbinders maker. There are a lot of good things happening at Spellbinders. Right now, it's an additional 15% off their clearance. No code needed. When you add the item to your cart, you'll see it at checkout, okay? The discount. That's fabulous. One item I want to bring to your attention that's in that clearance is this. Labels 17, which is this die set. This is a throwback die set. So it's a previously released Spellbinders favorite. They brought it back. They discontinued it. Now they brought it back. It looks like one last time. It's on sale plus the extra 15%. Here I have 2 examples of using it with my cute little owl. This is from the Kit Club, the video that I linked here. Isn't this sweet? March Kit Club, out the gate winner. Just a little sidebar with that one. It is open until the 27th for new subscriptions, so you can definitely check that out. This owl is giving people life. Look how many times I've done this. My daughter made this one, and I did all of these. Look at the difference you can get with this. I think this is so much fun. But I'm keeping these 2 out too because of the sentiment. I want to talk about that for a second. This is also March Kit Club. Love that. And this one. Look at that book and the coffee and just so much fun. Definitely check out the March Kit Club. But this die, I really love how it works so well with this collection. With the additional 15% off, I think that's a steal. And it's on the way out. So I just want to bring attention to Label 17 at Spellbinders. Today only also, you'll get double points. What does that mean? If you have an account at Spellbinders and you make a purchase, your rewards points is double today. Rewards at Spellbinders, which I'll show you, is across the top tabs over to the right, is cash. $10 off, $15 off. I think it goes all the way up to 30 or maybe even more. So it's double points if you shop at Spellbinders today as well. Yay! And additional 15% off clearance. Love that. Speaking of Spellbinders and this sentiment set, which is a better press set. So if you have a better press machine or a glimmer machine, this beauty can be yours. This is a new collection at Spellbinders. I'm still working on that video, but I just want to highlight something real quick. This has been sold out everywhere, pretty much. Spellbinders has it back in stock. You Are Everything sentiments. Love, love, love this set. It is you press or glimmer it once and die cut it once. Here are 2 examples of the sentiment. This is better press, pressed out. This is glimmer. Love, You Are Everything, which I always call I Am Everything. There is something new. Just in case you want to add it to your cart. You get free shipping at 100 at Spellbinders. There is a new Mother's and Father's Day sentiments. That's what you're seeing here. Dad, you are the best. Again, press or glimmer once and then die cut once. This is like the sister to this one. So if you haven't seen this, you have this and you're in love with it as much as I am. Now look at this one. If you like the Let's Celebrate, this is from Yana. She has a new Let's Celebrate collection. I will link that below so you can take a look. Normally she'll do glimmer, but this time it's all better press goodness. And the beauty of better press, you can press it or glimmer it. But if it's a glimmer hot foil plate, you can only glimmer it, but you can't better press it. But this is Let's Celebrate sentiments. You get 4 sentiments with the coordinating die and then these smaller sentiments like this. So I pressed Let's Celebrate and congrats. So very proud of you. Isn't this fabulous? And this is hers too. That better press floral with the stencil. So definitely check out Spellbinders for all the goodness. Oh, one more thing that's new at Spellbinders that you guys might not know about. Look at this little Vespa die. So this Vespa die sold by itself is called Chow dies. You can spell love or you can spell chow. I love this so much. This is the Vespa. This is part of a scrapbooking collection at Spellbinders. So if you are a scrapbooker, you're like, what? There is now a die to go with my scrapbook? Yes. There is 2 versions of it. This is by Rosie Studio. The first version is this little 6x6 paper pad. Look at that pattern. So super pretty. This is a card making kit. You'll get all of these items, glitter foam stickers, chipboard sticker, and a puffy sticker, plus a 6x6 paper pad, $14.99. And for scrapbookers, there is this collection. So this is all bundled up together. This is how you'll get it. It's the Heartfelt Scrapbooking Kit, 12x12 paper pack. This Heartfelt paper pad, it has 20 sheets, 20 designs with 3 foiled pages included. And you'll also get die cut sentiments and cardstock sticker pack as well. If you want to add this to it, and this is some of the paper pad I'm using here with the Vespa. This is a separate purchase in the Heartfelt collection. So scrapbookers, look at this pretty, beautiful, in time for Easter or spring. You could use this for bridal too. This is so pretty. But I love the Vespa, so I just wanted to show you this in case you didn't know. I'm loving that Spellbinders is going into scrapbooking and the card making kits, okay? $19.99 for the Heartfelt scrapbooking kit, $14.99 for the Heartfelt card making kit. Next, Honeybee Stamps is having their Hello Spring sale, which is 20% off select items with the code SPRING20. Definitely check that out. There are a lot of little goodies in there. It includes ephemera too, which is nice. Speaking of ephemera, Trinity Stamps has a sale as well. 20% off select items too, using the code LUCKYU. So you got to put the Y twice. You'll see ephemera, die sets, all sorts of goodies in that one too. Next, Alton. So I just showed you that I purchased this beautiful, lovely floral hat. Alton has this as well. The thing with Alton, I would keep checking it between now and say Monday. They have a tendency of changing their sales and putting in these flash sales as well. Keep that in mind that they'll offer these sales. So right now they have a few different things going on. They have 20% off a select group of dies, and there are a lot of dies in that one. The zero waste, I bought this from watching a Jennifer McGuire video. As a matter of fact, a lot of what I'm going to show you from Alton right now, Jennifer McGuire. Whether it was a live video or just watching her channel and she's working with this, I'm like, okay, add to cart, add to cart. So there is the zero waste 3D floral. There is also a zero waste leaf and a zero waste wildflower. Those are actually in this 20% off sale too. You run this plate once and you get all these florals with the centers. That's why it's called zero waste. So you're not having lots of little scraps left. I save all my scraps so I can understand. This now, I recently bought. This was a video I watched with Jennifer McGuire and a rep from Alton. Oh goodness, it's so pretty. This is the Sweet Jasmine set. At first, I was only going to do the stamp, die, and stencil with the sentiments, and I love the sentiments too. Hello, sweet friend. You are sweet. Thanks so much. But then they decided to bring in the better press. Now, this is a collaboration with Spellbinders. Look at that. Now you can press this or glimmer it. Yay. And then have the sentiments, cut it out with the coordinating die. You see? If you want to only go this way because of your budget, great. And you can still stencil on these or stamp. I decided to go the whole thing. When I was watching Jennifer McGuire do this video, I was like, add to cart. It was so pretty. So Sweet Jasmine. And then there is the 3D embossing folder too. Watch her video. This is just so pretty. And yeah, thanks, Jennifer. Then while I was there, I saw this too, which is also pretty. This is the Dynamic Duo Painted Blossoms add-on die set, which comes with this Painted Blossom set. You get sentiment stamps, and then you get a stencil, but there's no stamp for this. But you do have the coordinating die to cut out all those sentiments and that flow. Their fresh dye inks too. I'll put a link for that. I buy the little cubes. I don't buy the big ones. This was Jennifer McGuire. Splendid bouquet. Big bouquet. Look at these sentiments again. Sending hugs. And then look at the sentiments to stamp inside your card. This is an oversized stamp set. And this is all high quality stamps. So there is Splendid Bouquet, 3D embossing folder, coordinating die, cuts out the sentiments as well, plus the floral, and the stencil. I think I got this one from Alton. They sent it to me like this, a project kit. Yeah. I bought every single thing I just showed you. Thanks, Jennifer. And I think a lot of you have bought as well because I've seen things being sold out too. I'll put links for Alton, the 20% off select. These items that I just showed you, I'll also put links for that. My Creative Time has a brand new release. Just released yesterday. Here is my release video. I showed these cards in there where there is a little gnome and you can do the butterfly. You can also take off the wings and the antenna. Just have a cute gnome, low price point, this new heart die, this little card creator, all sorts of goodness at My Creative Time. You'll get 15% off site-wide, including this new release, using the code Suzanne, And if you shop after Sunday night, then you'll get 10% off site-wide, including the new release with the code Suzanne, okay? This is really fun. Now, from the comments I saw, a lot of you loved this embossing folder in the back. And here it is in black. Let me show it to you in white on this card. This is the spring sampler designed by Simon Hurley for Spellbinders. Look how fabulous this is. This is back in stock too at Spellbinders, so you might want to add that to your cart. I'll link it below. But this embossing folder, which is giving life to a lot of people, sold out a lot of places. The only place I saw this in stock, woven 3D embossing folder, Spellbinders. It's a oversized embossing folder. 5.5 inch wide, 8.5 inch tall. You would use a universal plate system. I would also use a universal plate system for these Alton 3D embossing folders as well. But isn't this fun? So a lot of you liked it. So let me show you this awesome woven basket. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, up next, Elizabeth Craft Designs. She has 32% off select items using the code Happy32. So definitely check that out. Next, Tonic Studio. You'll get a discount on select tools, including Tim Holtz scissors and some other items. I didn't go deep into it, so I don't know if it includes trimmers and stuff, but hey, any discount on crafty tools worth taking a look at. Next, Pink Fresh Studio. 50% off standalone slimline dies and stencils using the code SLIM50. Next, Cat Scrappiness. She has clearance and she adds new things to her clearance all the time, so you want to check that out. She also has a new release, so I'll put a link for that. And lastly, I told you it's not a lot of stores. Come back in tomorrow and see if I add on anything new for St. Patrick's Day, because some people may actually upload their sale then. That's when I think a cherry on top might do something. If not, Easter. I'll come back and do another steals and deals because I think that weekend is going to be big. Lastly, I'm going to talk about Adorn It. Adorn It is a store that sells stamps and also a lot of cross-stitching goodies. In their store, they're carrying Diana Markham stamps. If you are new to Diana Markham, she has a lot of vintage stamps and she makes them like wood block stamps. They cost a whole lot if you can get those vintage wood block stamps. Check eBay. You'll see one single stamp between $50 to $200 for a stamp. I am one of the Adorn It ambassadors, and for Easter, I just want to show you real quick. To make her vintage stamps accessible for everyone in a normal budget, not $50 to $200, she has now converted a lot of her stamps and also added some new images in clear stamps, and these are high quality photopolymer stamps. So right now available in her stamp drop, there is a recipe club if you want to join, but you don't have to. But if you do, you would get them sooner. There is a recipe stamp of the month. This month is called Carrot Cake Muffins. You get a recipe in here that you can actually make, and then there's little bunnies, little carrot stamp. There's no coordinating die. Last night I was working on these flowers here. This is Pretty Pink Posh. I think it's called the Spring Add-on for their mug die set. I'll put a link for that below. And then here is my little bunnies. Isn't this fun? Love. The die that I used to cut this out, that's from Waffle Flour. Okay, so this is a carrot cake muffin recipe stamp. Then the add-on is this one with the bunnies. I stamped all of this out, just haven't colored it up yet. Easter Bunches add-on stamp. So cute. Then there is the Easter Church. All of these stamps too are available right now at Adorn It. So I'll put a link for Adorn It and you can see these stamps if you're interested in something like this. Look at that Easter Church. This is a stamp by itself, and then you get the sentiments. 4.25 inch tall by between 3.5 to 3.75, because out here comes out a little bit, so I'd say 3.75. But this is really pretty too for a card. And then lastly, look at this 6x8 card with the truck and the bunnies and the bunny here riding on the carrot. I love these. And then look at these individual ones that you can tuck because they have their little hands, so you can put this on the edge of something. Like I could put this bunny like right here. So cute. Yes, I'd have to do fussy cutting, but this is so cute. It's worth the fussy cutting. There's a sentiment. Happy Easter, happy spring. Look forward to the joy they bring. This one is called Easter Pickup Stamp. Last night, coloring this as well. Cut out with my Waffle Flour die set. It's called the Lacy die. So cute. Colored with my Copic markers. I'm going to put some stickles on it and everything, but I was just in a mood for some fun Easter cards, vintage style. Love this. I also placed an order and I got the deviled egg stamp. If you have this in woodblock, kudos to you. This is another one that would be in the $150 to $200 range. But for the rest of us, just get this version, the clear stamp. Happy, happy. So there's a deviled eggs recipe with the bunny. Isn't this cute? And then I got this one, the bunny face stamp. This is also super expensive if you find it in the wood block. If you ever go to a thrift store, you see the stamps say Diana Markham, and they look like this. Add it to your stash. Alrighty, crafters, I talked about everything, so there are some steals and deals to be had. Go check them out. Go check out some of the goodies that I showed you. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to hurry up and edit this video because I got to go make some chicken soup for my son. Stay crafty, my friends. Happy shopping. Bye.